You know how you work a lighter,
I
right?
know how to use these. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You might light this as well.
Like my
Do you
own.
have a yeah?
Okay.
Do we get mixed up? Or should we do it now? Or should we do it after the intro? 'Cause they can't see.
Welcome to the dtalks podcast. Yeah. Yes, welcome to the dtalks pod where we don't know what the hell is going on. Yeah, welcome to the dtalks podcast. Yeah.
What's going on, people? You can exit it. You just exit it. It'll turn off. We're out here. Hopefully, I'm not lagging crazy. We got shit going weird with the computer today. Our sound effects didn't want to work, but that's Salvador back there, DJing. Shout out Salvador. He's the new recruit. He's the replacement for McKenna. This is the start of a new era, a new year, the third year of the fourth year of the Detox podcast. We're here. We're back. We're doing the thing. This is episode 157 to be specific. And if you're new here and you enjoy music, podcasts, comedy, hooping videos, do consider subscribing because we got a whole lot of that going on around here. And before I can get into today's guest and have a fun conversation with him, I got to talk to you guys a little bit about car insurance. These days, it seems as if we're able to do more and more from home. So while you're at home, why aren't you saving money on your car insurance? Your hometown agency, Kenosha Auto Insurance, is specialized for years, literal years, in simple, hassle-free car insurance using the latest and touch-free technology to help you and your family get the best rates. So what are you waiting for? Give them a call today at 262-448-4141. That's 262-448-4141. Website is kenoshains.com. It's linked down below. It's on the screen right now. One last time, that's 262-448-4141. Give them a call. Tell them Rita dtalks sent you. The worst that could happen is you will get the best rates. Now, with all that stuff out of the way, I don't even think I have the right notebook in front of me with my notes, but I do. It's right there. I'm excited. I'm pumped, actually, to be chatting with my guest here this week, introducing you guys to him. He is just a guy that I know. That is the extent of our relationship currently, but it's going to become more than that. I did take him out for his birthday a couple months ago. Let's give a wet detox welcome to Erick Mora. He's here. He's here. Hold that away from the microphone, you mother. I'm just kidding, man. I appreciate you being here. Oh shit, we're lighting shit on fire. Here you go. 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 Here's the water. Just put it in the water. Put it in the water. Put it in the water.
Oh my God.
Get this on camera. Get this on camera. Get this on camera. Oh, shit. Okay. Dip the rest of that in the water, bro. I'm not trying to fucking... Actually, that was a great idea. There you go. Perfect. Just as we planned. Happy 4th of July.
Crazy.
Appreciate you doing that first off, right off the bat. How are you, dude?
I'm doing fine today. How are you?
You feel better after that? Did that let off some steam?
Yeah, it really did.
I know you seem like you harbor some stress underneath the surface. You're a very chill guy. You know, I think we have that in common. I present myself pretty chill, but I get stressed out a lot. I try to hide that.
Right.
Do you do that as well?
I do. If I am busy doing something, I will usually take that stress or any feelings that I'm holding in and try to take it out on
people.
Not on people,
Innocent
but what
people.
I'm doing to kind of push me forward.
Oh, okay. So just try to like almost numb the mind and just focus on the thing that you're doing as opposed to the stuff that's pissing you off.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of helps me drive forward a little bit too.
Like lighting sparklers here on the 4th of July.
Yeah, you know, like
in studio and almost lighting my table that I got from where we work for basically free. We just almost destroyed that, but it worked out good. I was going to light mine too, but after seeing that, I think we're good with just the one. But it's the 4th. Mm-hmm. It's the 4th, and we're here with Erick Mora. Do you consider yourself a patriot? It's the 4th of July. Are you excited to be celebrating the 4th of July? I know you were at a cookout earlier today.
Yes, I do.
You do. You're a patriot. What does it mean to be a patriot? Other than like the Tom Brady-esque types of patriots, regular people patriots.
Well, I mean, I'm proud to be what I am. Proud to be where I was born in.
What are you?
I'm American. I was born in America.
Just kidding. I'm just fucking with you, man.
Okay.
You don't gotta be so tense. I'm just fucking with you. No, that's it's it's the 4th. It's a fun holiday. It's supposed to be fun. Right. It's weird this year. People have, there's kind of some fucked up stuff that was going on in the last week and some change. But we're here and we still got the sparklers and we're having a good time. But aside from you being a patriot, you also, we were talking about this right before you went live. You've got the fucking flag tatted on your body, bro.
Yes.
That's how I knew, because I asked it like I didn't know, but I knew that you were a patriot, because only real motherfucking Americans get that shit tatted. Can you show the audience your fucking tat?
Yes.
It's like, can you see that on camera? Can you see that? That's, what is that? Proudly made. Proudly made.
Mm-hmm.
Did that hurt?
I mean, it kind of hurts.
Looks like it's in a tough spot.
I mean, yeah, but it hurt more that they didn't give me the font that I wanted.
Oh, it hurt mentally and emotionally that they didn't give you the font. What font? Wait, can we see that again? What font did they give you, and what font did you want?
I don't know what font that is, but I wanted more of a...
Stronger.
Yeah, that, but a little bit more bolder and thicker.
More American feeling. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like borderline Times New Roman right there. We're looking for like rustic Americana. Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Yeah.
But so why did you want to get the flag tatted on your body, dude? That's a commitment.
I mean, I've always been proud of being American. I mean, I've been proud of being Latino too. I still plan on getting the Mexican flag tatted somewhere else. But I mean, I've always been dedicated to America. I've always been proud of it.
What does it mean to you to be dedicated to America? Because I'd like to say the same for myself, but I don't even know what that means.
I think it just means being what America would want to represent the proper way.
What is that, do you think?
I think it's
somebody that takes his anger out on what he's doing instead of people. That's good. That's positive. I mean, maybe not for your own mental sanity, but you're not hurting people.
I mean, it could mean many things. For me, it's a different meaning. Not really. I mean, I don't really think there's a right or wrong answer to what it really specifically means.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I as for what it means to be an American, I think it literally just means I'm living here.
Yeah.
It makes me an American, right? It's just kind of where I decided to spawn in the game. But it is what it is. Okay, but that's still crazy though, and that you've got it tatted. Do you have any other tattoos, or is that the only one you have?
I do have one. I'm not sure if it'd be able to get on camera, but it is my birth year.
Oh, we were talking beforehand. 2003.
2003. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
I mean, why do you find it so crazy?
I think that's I think my brother was born 2003.
Really?
2002, 2003. Because he's 19 as well, I think. 18, or he has a late birthday, so I think he's turning 19 or something of the sorts. But yeah, so it's just kind of crazy. And we'd be working at the same place.
Target.
You didn't have to say. Now I'm embarrassed. Now people know. No, they already know. I've already talked about it. But it's kind of weird. Is it weird for you, like, when you, not necessarily the place we're working at specifically, but just going to a job and being like, oh shit, there's people like twice my age or 3 times. There's some people, they're fucking 3 times your age. That'd be chilling there. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, maybe, but
I mean, I don't really have anything. It's the real world, so it's.
You didn't feel any. I know for me, dude, it was just like, because I bartended when I was 18, I think. Yeah, 18, and that's when I started bartending. I did that for a couple of years, and it was really weird for me at first because I was like working with people that were. Some people were in their 30s, other people were in their 40s, and so on. And some of the people you're serving are, just keeps climbing up, and it's just kind of weird. You're like, damn, bro, I just had biology like a fucking couple weeks ago, and now I'm serving you fucking alcohol. I mean, you can only do that here in Wisconsin, but it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So it doesn't bother you at all. It doesn't make you feel weird or anything.
Not really, no.
That's good, bro. Not ageist. That's the way. That's how you should be. Now I told you. We're going to be getting into some weird shit today. That's what we do on this podcast. I mentioned it last week briefly. Some of our biggest clips have nothing to do with anything that sane people should be speaking about. Right? Tripping nuts on melatonin. Sucking your own penis. Do you have a foot fetish? Those are some of our biggest videos. Right? So I figure in the spirit of that, in a new year, we want to double down on those things for the pod, right? We want to have some fun. We want to crack some jokes here. We want to talk some shit. And so I just want to ask you right off the bat, man. Do you think you're a good kisser?
Do I think I'm a good kisser?
Yeah.
I think from the feedback that I've gotten from my exes, I am. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
shit!
I think so,
This
yeah.
guy out here, bro. This guy out here. You don't gotta be so nervous when you say. You gotta speak that proudly. Say that with your chest,
I
bro.
mean, I am. You know.
Be like,
I,
yeah, I got that tongue game on lock. That's how you got. That's what you wanted to say.
I could have said that. Yeah.
You could have. Yeah.
I could have.
Yeah. So your exes tell you that after the fact, or they tell you?
I think they stopped in the middle of it to tell me, and then they kept.
Damn. So it was so good that they just fucking. They were like, damn.
Yeah, they had
I
to
gotta take a second.
Yeah, they had to take a moment and realize what was actually
How'd you learn?
practice.
Who you practicing on?
I mean, my first girlfriend.
Oh shit! So
No,
she got some of the rough reps.
Yeah.
She got some of the wide lefts, some of the bricks, air balls.
Yeah.
Damn. So you just got better just doing it over and over again?
Yeah, same person, repetitive, until it got better.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Was she better than you?
I think we were both new to it, so none of us actually knew who was doing worse.
Yeah,
But
this is weird. It's a weird conversation for
It-
sure. But
yeah.
I enjoy this right here. So I'm
Mhm.
trying to learn, because I never had anybody stop mid kissing to tell me how good I was. So I'm honestly perplexed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What are the skill? What are you doing? What are the technique? What are we trying to figure out? Like I gotta learn. You gotta teach me something. Not on me.
Well, I mean, I don't really know if I can say that because it is.
Show the camera. Just do a little.
I think I'm good.
How would you?
I think I'm good.
Okay, so you are a good kisser,
Mm-hmm.
but your exes said that you said. So you're not
Yes.
currently in a relationship right now.
I'm currently not. No.
Do you think it has anything to do with how good of a kisser you are? That maybe you're just too intense physically, that they were like, it was just throwing them off in some way, that you were so good at that.
No, I think that's probably what they missed the most.
Damn, bro, you got it like that?
I mean, I may be wrong, but
Do you keep in contact with exes?
as friends, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, my most recent one, I'm still friends with her. I mean, we don't talk much, but we're still friends.
You guys ended on good terms.
No,
No?
no, I think,
What? How
'cause-
did that work?
because I mean, it was going good, but there was, we were both in high school, pretty stupid, just stupid conversations about the most stupidest things, and I mean, they get boring, they get old, they get tiring.
Oh shit, you were just like, yo, this is not intellectually stimulating at all. I gotta cut this shit off.
She actually ended.
She said that to you? Fuck.
She ended it actually on the first day of summer. So,
Damn, did she give you your summer?
I mean, yeah, she did, but
Did
it
she lead you
wasn't.
on?
It wasn't really the best.
Were you
summer for
blindsided?
me.
Were you blindsided? Or did you see it coming? 'Cause, sometimes people they pull away, they
no,
start
I
being
mean,
distant, or was it like she was just like everything felt fine to you, and then one day she was just like, yeah, bro, these conversations are whack as fuck. We're done.
it was kind of a mix of the both because I was definitely able to see it coming.
Mm.
But I mean, I think it's actually kind of funny. So she was supposed to come over that day,
Mm-hmm.
and I told her, when you come over, we're watching Rick and Morty, and she said
That's
no.
where you fucked up.
And then she said, no, we're not watching it. I'm like,
Oh, she
but
said,
I want to watch Rick and Morty. And then she got mad, and I think she said she didn't want to come over anymore, so she was going to hang out with her friends.
damn.
And I'm like, okay, I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. I know I got pretty upset about it, and I think she got more upset that I was upset about it.
Mm.
And then I think that was the
Snowballed.
last straw.
Damn, Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty ruined our relationship. Yeah, it ended it.
Jesus fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should write them right into the show. They probably put
I-
something in.
I mean, I actually stopped watching it. I did.
Really?
I stopped watching it ever since.
That's hilarious, but it's
It-
sad.
It is. It's sad because every time I see it, it's what I remember. I think
Damn, it's
my
like a traumatic
relationship
thing.
really ended because of Rick and Morty. It's crazy, Like it lasted all my school year, and
Damn.
ended because of that.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's tough.
It is.
Maybe do you think if you had it been a different show, maybe things would have played differently? Like if it was Big Mouth or some other, and maybe what's the one with Tosh that's on Netflix? That's like the bear. He plays the bear in fucking Brickleberry or something. Maybe one of these other adult animated shows or something. Maybe if it was one of those, the relationship would have made it.
Yeah. Maybe my taste in TV shows just isn't the best.
That was just the fucking last
Yeah.
straw, bro. She couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, it was.
That's crazy. So, wow. So kind of again, that's fuck Rick and Morty, man. We
Yeah.
beefing with them now.
Yeah, I mean,
How dare they do that to you?
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough. So, but
It is
how did
tough.
you guys? So how did you go from her dumping you over a TV show to you
Mhm.
guys being friends? How do you make amends with somebody, but also not pursue it any further than just being like, let's be on good terms?
It took a while. I think we started talking again, I'd say December. So just a couple months ago.
Oh shit, this is all recent.
It's pretty recent, yeah.
Damn, bro, I'm sorry. We making jokes and shit. This guy actually getting broken up like recent, like yesterday. He getting dumped on.
Yeah. But I know that she hit me up on Instagram first, and she told me, like, because we would talk now and then, before we actually.
No, I don't know. How does that work? If you break up with somebody, or in my head,
Mm-hmm.
that's it. We're done speaking. Maybe you gotta like, oh, I left this fucking thing at your place or whatever. You have that awkward exchange. Maybe you run into each other because in your case, you guys are in high school. Maybe you had a class or something together. But you break up, like communication's kind of cut off.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you mean talk every now and again? Y'all were.
Well, I mean, when we ended, we stopped talking for about 3 months, and I know every time it was her talking to me first, and the first couple of times, I know it didn't go too well because we would. I was still pretty upset about it, so I would get mad that the way she wanted to talk to me was almost in a way where she missed me in a way, and
She needs some
kn-
attention.
Yeah. And what made me more about it, I wasn't upset that she missed me, but with the time that she left me at, I know I had crashed my car at that time.
So you didn't have a car at the moment?
I didn't have a car. I had one, but it crashed like 3 days before we broke up.
So maybe that was the actual last straw.
It probably was, yeah, because as soon as it was a 1993 BMW convertible.
You was pushing a Beamer, bro, and you crashed it?
I think it might have been the show and the BMW.
Damn, so she loved the car.
She did.
Did you always have the hair? Because the hair with that kind of car.
No,
could
the
see that being
mullet.
sick.
The mullet I actually got after the breakup. I don't know why. I don't think.
Glow up, bro.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
the mullet
sick.
really caused. I don't think the breakup caused the mullet. I think it's just something that It's a hairstyle that I had been wanting to do.
But you finally had the freedom
I finally
to
did.
do it.
She hated mullets.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's fucked up, bro. Mullets are big now.
They
Theo
are.
Von, one of my favorite comedians, he got a mullet. Miley
Mhm.
Cyrus, I don't know if she has a mullet still, but she had one for a while.
She did. Yeah.
Who's your favorite mullet wearer? Who was the inspiration?
I really liked Billy from Stranger Things.
Oh shit, I've never seen Stranger Things.
Well, you should. It's pretty good.
I heard it's pretty good. They got the new season out right now, right?
Yeah.
Do they drop the whole season at once, or do they do fucking parts?
They dropped the first part. I don't remember when it was, but I know that the second part for season 4 came out in July 1st.
Bro, what is up with shows fucking doing that now? Remember, like, when we fucking first, all the, like, Netflix first came out and all these things, it was like a show would come out and it would just
Mhm.
give us the full fucking season.
Yeah.
Like, that was, like, the coolest thing that, like, oh, we don't have to fucking do what our parents had to do and fucking
Mhm.
wait every week for these shows to come out, right?
Exactly.
But then they just got the fucking, like, we sort of went backwards now. And it's like, oh, it's this cool, fun thing. And I'm not going to lie, it's fun for some of the shows
Mm-hmm.
where it's like everybody's talking about it every week. Da, 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 da. Some of them, I'd rather just have the whole fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
In the case of like Obi-Wan or something like that we just got, like, because every week you'd be like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Exactly.
But if you could just see the whole thing, because there's a lot of people that just freaked out. But
Mhm.
so what was his name from Stranger Things?
Billy.
Billy from Stranger Things. That's your favorite mullet.
Billy and
Billy Ray Cyrus?
No, but it was Billy and Steve from Stranger Things.
They got two people with mullets in the show?
Mm-hmm.
Any more? Just the two of them?
Well, I mean, there's more, but those are my two favorites.
Damn, they all rocking mullet. So they probably brought the mullet back. It's probably
Yeah.
that show.
I mean,
Makes
this show
sense.
does take place in like the 80s, I believe.
Oh,
So,
really? So
yeah.
mullets were kind of just in.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay. Damn. So, and you're dyeing your hair. You got the mullet, you dye your hair, and that's both after the breakup.
Mm-hmm.
I dig the hair too. I was a fan right when you dyed it too. Originally, didn't you only have the bottom?
I had the bottom red.
How long have you been dyeing your hair? Is this the first couple times you dyed your hair, or is this something you've been doing your whole life? Because I never dyed my hair once.
Mm-hmm.
I put this spray in it sometimes. That is it's like this. The fuck is it? It's like, or we put lemon juice in it sometimes when you lay out in the sun. It's supposed to make it blonder.
Okay.
It works sometimes. Sometimes I feel like it's just placebo, whatever. But that's about it to the extent of my hair dyeing. But it looks like sometimes it just looks a little scary to me.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like?
I feel like I don't do it right because every time I do it, my hair feels like hay afterwards.
Hay?
So, yeah, it
Oh,
feels like
shit.
straw and hay. So I think I either leave it in for too long or I use too much of the hair dye. It might be both.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point, like, I waste more money on the product than probably just getting it professionally done.
Maybe you should go.
Maybe I should, and I think I probably will next time because
Let's go to Gurney.
I don't think anyone dyes hair at Gurney.
There got to be somebody in the mall that dyes hair.
Probably.
One of the kiosks.
Maybe.
We could start our own.
I mean, how are we gonna start our own if I?
Well, we
ruin
just
my
won't let
hair?
you do it. You can show the people that you can come up with the ideas because you got the vision, but we'll let somebody else do the execution.
I could definitely make it look good, but it
Mhm.
won't feel good.
Mhm.
Like, they won't be coming back.
Do you think it takes a certain kind of person to rock a mullet? I don't know if everybody can. I think it has to do with what's inside as much as it does what's outside.
No, I feel like almost anything, hair, clothes, whatever, it's all up to you. I don't think you have to be a certain type of person or be from a certain group or anything. I think it's all just,
You don't think that there's specific type of people that tend to get mullets?
I mean,
Personality?
like, yeah, there can be like alternative people.
Mhm.
But it can be anyone.
You think I could rock a mullet?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think you could. I wasn't one to ever think that I could. I never thought I'd have one.
Mm.
And I mean, when I got it, I saw that it suited me pretty well.
Maybe that'll be my next. If I ever get a haircut, that'll be it. 'Cause I haven't got a cut. It's been like 3 years now, almost.
What made you want to cut your hair? I mean, grow your hair.
I got my hair cut like probably 4 or 5 days before the pandemic started.
Mm-hmm.
There was just no time. You couldn't go for the longest time, and then my hair was really long and like curly and shit. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna leave this for now.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I've become attached to it, so I won't cut it.
I mean, it does look pretty good. I have been trying to grow
Oh,
my
look at
hair
that.
out too.
You're trying to grow it out?
Yeah.
How are you gonna do that when you got the mullet?
I mean, I'm thinking about
You
letting
could do like a
this-
long mullet.
I could.
You ever think about doing this? Keep the sides,
Mm-hmm.
get rid of this top circle, get rid of this, keep the sides like the Romans, right?
Right.
But then into a ponytail, all the way down your back. What do you think?
I'm gonna be honest. I actually have never thought of that. and
That's the greatest.
but now that it's in my head,
Maybe, bro.
maybe when I start balding, I'll be rocking it.
Does balding run in your family?
I don't think it does.
Well, then you don't have to worry about it. But so,
But I
you
still
probably,
could
You
get
could
it.
still do that
I
though,
could
just for
still
fun.
do
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
My neighbors in college, they lived underneath me. Actually, pretty sure that they may have been facilitating some sort of meth in the house,
Oh.
and not just people say, "Oh, I got weird neighbors. I think they cook meth," like it's like a thing like that. No, like we smelled like burning tires for like a week. And it was just like constant, and it was coming from the fucking vents like up, and I'm like, dude, that does not smell healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Something is fucked up down there. But he had that haircut, so he was laying pipe too, because his room was right underneath my room, and the vents. He was this chick that she was having a great time. Sounded like he was doing a good job. So maybe if you get a haircut like that. Who knows?
I mean, yeah, my life might have a turning point
Yeah.
if I get the hairstyle that he had.
Yeah. That would be pretty cool, actually.
It would be.
I maybe would respect you even more than I already do for the mullet. That
I
would be
mean,
sick.
What's wrong with the now?
Huh?
What's wrong with the now?
No, nothing. Your respect is like respect you like 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
7.5 maybe.
7.5 out of 10.
7.5. It would be easy 11 with that haircut.
Yeah.
But you need to grow it out for some time for it to be all the way down your back. Switching gears.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask you some would you rather questions.
Okay.
Why? There's no reason. We're going to get fucked up.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I don't want to catch you off guard.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Would you rather? Wait, first off, you got your brothers here with you. Do you have any other siblings?
I do. I have a younger sister and I have 2 step siblings.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're brother and sister, the other step siblings? Or both brothers, both sisters?
It's a boy and a girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's my question for you. Would you rather fuck your mom or your sister?
My sister is 9.
What about your stepsister, bro? That's big these days.
You know, when it comes to stepsister, I mean, there's no, you're not connected by anything. So if I have to answer the question, I'm not going to choose my mom.
No, I respect that. I respect you not backing down from the question, dude. That's a good answer.
I think it's realistically, I think
You'd have to, if you had to do it, right? If it was like that, or
like
you
if,
know,
if
Thanos
my
snaps
life
again.
Yeah, like if my
then-
life depended on it, or like if I had to save everyone,
You would have to.
I'd have to. Yeah.
The question is then, my follow-up question is, do you finish?
If I have to, I have to. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's
If I
great.
have
No,
to, I
that's
have to.
fantastic. I don't have a second would you rather question. That was my only one. So, what my answer? That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. My mom and I got beef most of the time,
Mm-hmm.
so I'd probably say not her.
So not her.
But
You
it's
know,
still
I
fucked
wanna
up. I wouldn't be
ask-
happy about it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be happy about it. Would
Yeah.
you have something for me?
Not at the top of my head.
Also, you think about it.
I'll think
Let that-
about it. Yeah.
Let that marinate. You wonder about that. Now I wanted to talk about this a couple weeks ago, and I never brought it up. First impressions. You know, I feel like we put a lot of emphasis on them. You know, especially here in the U.S. It's like a pretty important thing. They always talk about you know, you want to look good. You want to, you know, if you look good, you play good. All this bullshit. Interviews and stuff. You want to present yourself well. First impressions are big, right? What was your first impression of me? Because I actually, when you started working,
Mm-hmm.
I trained you.
Yeah.
What? Because I'll tell you. You go first. I'll tell you my first impression of you after.
I mean, my first impression was, I thought you were a good guy.
Oh,
like
shit.
I definitely felt
Damn.
a good vibe.
I feel bad now.
Oh. Well, I definitely felt a good vibe. Because I feel like to train someone.
They didn't even really let me train
Yeah.
you either. It was kind of like,
And
hey,
you-
this guy
yeah.
is gonna help you for like 45 minutes.
Yeah. And like you could have really chosen to be rude, or you
Mhm.
could have, you might have pretended to be cool. I don't really know. But what I liked about it was that you chose to seem like an outgoing person, like someone
Mhm.
who actually wasn't upset that you had a new person there, you know?
Yeah.
So, I thought you were pretty cool. I thought that like if I kept talking, we'd probably be able to start some kind of friendship or something. So,
Mhm.
I had a pretty good first impression.
Yeah, I was. I remember when I first met you. I think were you wearing the boots the first day?
I think I
believe you
was.
were. You were wearing
Yeah.
these like cowboy boots,
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
right? And then I think you had a short sleeve shirt on at
Mm-hmm.
the time. So I saw the flag on the arm,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had the mullet, I believe. Did you have the mullet yet, or you didn't have it? I don't think you had it quite yet.
No, I just had my top hairs long.
That's okay. And so I was getting the vibe that like, okay, this guy is a country boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's born and raised on the farm.
Right.
Strong American lad.
Mm-hmm.
And then the first question, I remember I was asking you quiet. You seemed really quiet, right? And I was
Mhm.
like, oh, this guy, when people are really quiet, it's either, oh, this guy don't like me, he's uncomfortable, or he's just a quiet guy, right? But the third one, I never consider that. I'm always thinking of it's about me. I'm like, oh man, I'm making this person feel uncomfortable, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I remember I asked you like what you were into outside of work. I think you told me you worked at Culver's previously.
Yeah.
So I was asking you like, oh, what's your go-to meal and stuff. We were talking about that. You told me you were into cars too.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a little nervous. I was like, okay, this guy got the boots, he got the flag, he really into cars.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like this guy not gonna like me. So I don't got a problem with that stuff, but I thought maybe he's not gonna like me.
Mm-hmm.
But he turned out to be a pretty chill guy, except for what the fuck you did at McDonald's the other day.
Oh yeah, can I say it?
Yeah, oh yeah, you can tell him.
So we were at McDonald's and he wanted me to.
Not me, I didn't say it.
Well, somebody in that
In the
car
car.
wanted me to shout out his new album, and we were at the drive-thru, and I told the kid working at the drive-thru, I'm like, tell everyone in your kitchen to listen to Blue Water by David Rita. And I heard someone in the car said David, and I had to rethink everything because I knew that.
You thought my fucking name was David, bro. I was the first person you talked to at this fucking job. I brought you up under my wing. We've been friends for months now. I invited you to go to wrestling. I got you on Snapchat. You got my name on Snapchat.
It was just kind of at the moment. Like, I had the biggest.
You forgot my name. Did you forget my name in that moment?
It kind
You
of
thought my name was David.
I mean, like, it. Yeah. Yeah, I did.
That was fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
That was fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
But it was hilarious.
It was. I mean, yeah.
I was
like,
sad.
It was a good.
No, you don't get to say it was funny. I get to say it was funny. That hurt my feelings.
But it was a good thing. It was a good.
Maybe they listened to it, or maybe
Yeah.
they looked up fucking David Waters or David Rita or whatever the fuck, and now they have no idea. But stream Blue Hour. It's out everywhere. It's linked down below. It's doing great, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, that was funny. No, I thought you were a really nice guy when we first met, though. All jokes aside, and the reason I bring up first impressions is because I think it's so interesting, and maybe you can relate to this, maybe you can't. But I've noticed that with how important first impressions are, if you make a great first impression, you can ride that for a really long time and be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like there are, I don't want to give like specific examples because I will fucking expose myself in a couple of places. But there are times where it's like you can really, like if you let's say for instance start a new job, and you just like the first however many shifts, bust your ass, be great to all the other employees, talk to your managers and whoever the fuck else is there and be like, yo, what else can I do? What all this bullshit, right? You do that for a week, maybe two, and be like, that guy's a good worker. It's gonna take it. They've made a decision in their head that guy or girl is a good worker. It'll take a lot for them to reverse that in their head. I've done it, not necessarily the job we're at now, right? But I've done this not in jobs, but in either relationships, could be anything, right? Where it's like you can sometimes show the side of yourself, and it's like maybe not the full fucking picture, and vice versa, where people have done that to me, where I've been like, oh man, so and so, that's a solid ass dude, or oh man, she seems really nice, and you get to know him, you're like, fucking piece of shit, dude. But it takes a long time. Usually, first impressions are so important. I think that's weird. Have you ever made either a really great or really bad first impression, and then maybe flipped that relationship with somebody?
I don't think so. I have though, but not because I chose to.
Good or bad?
Bad.
Oh, you mean bad first impressions?
No, I made a good first impression, but I turned it into a bad one.
Oh, where?
Culver's.
Culver's?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because
so you were slinging the curds. You was fucking putting extra pumps of ice cream in the or extra pumps of Oreo in the fucking shit. Why? First off, what the fuck is going on with Culver's, bro? Because they are not filling the fucking concrete mixers with toppings. I swear to God, it's just on the top, and I get to the bottom of that bitch, and there's nothing. It's just fucking vanilla ice cream or custard. What's going on with that?
I think it's that they're trying to give you a hint at what Culver's is really like, because it might get deep.
Okay,
but
let's go.
For instance,
So give me your first impression, I guess,
okay,
first
so
before we
for
get
my
into my other
first
question.
impression of Culver's was that it was this cool job. It was amazing.
You thought it was going to be cool?
I thought it was gonna be fun. I thought I could.
How
have
old were
friends
you when
there.
you thought that?
I was 17.
Okay, that makes sense. Your brain was not ready.
Yeah, it was not.
Because I never once looked at Culver's. I thought, man, it would be fun to be getting railed for 5 hours for my shift and then leave and get a fucking scoop of ice cream on the way out. But I respect that you thought it was good. So then what
Yeah,
happened?
so I mean, like, I thought it was good though because of it's in Elkhorn,
Mm-hmm.
and I got friends there. So I was like, okay, I mean, I'm gonna have fun. You know, obviously work, but I'm gonna have fun.
Mm-hmm.
And the managers and everyone seemed they seemed nice. They seemed like good people at first, and
The boys
made
in
it-
blue.
yeah, I mean, they made it seem like you were their top priority, like that the employees were really
Matter.
important.
You
Yeah,
matter.
yeah. So they made it seem like we mattered, you know. So I feel like that is what I relate to with your situation about the concrete mix, all the sweet stuff being on top until you kind
that's a
of
good
keep
analogy.
until you keep kind of going in,
Yeah.
keep digging at it, and you see that the sweet stuff is gone.
Yeah.
So the longer I was working there, I kind of started to realize that no matter how much work I put into it, no matter how, because I was the person who opened the restaurant. I had to clean the fryer, the grill every day that I worked. Yeah. So I was the person who was responsible, making sure that it was presentable from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Okay.
was all me. And
Holding
I
it
thought,
down.
yeah, I mean, I thought that with everything that I was doing, I'd get some kind of respect from my managers, you know. I thought they would show me the kind of
You'd
they
think,
would,
right?
Yeah, like I would think that what they said would stay there,
Mhm.
you know. And I realized that they really were just, I don't really know what to say. I mean, I wouldn't say two-faced, or I don't really know what I'd say, but they were just more like that personality that they showed, showing how much I mattered and everything, how much the employees mattered, kind of slowly went away as
Yeah.
time went on, you know. And it got to the point where I was having like arguments with them about the most dumbest things.
What do you argue with people about at Culver's?
At Culver's? So
Because they're
was-
trying to pivot their like customer service to be. They're trying to. I had a guy I knew in one of my classes. I went to school for marketing or whatever. His thesis was on like Culver's or whatever. And one of their objectives in like the next couple years, they're trying to work towards rivaling Chick-fil-A in customer service.
Oh,
So it's interesting that there's turmoil behind the scenes.
yeah.
It's not allowing them to get there. So what are you fighting about?
I feel like, I mean, obviously, any restaurant, the customers matter.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like when you start making the customers matter so much to the point where you have to mistreat your workers to get that,
What's
you
an
gotta
example?
figure something out. Example is like one of my managers came in, for example. I'm the one, so like I said, I'm the person who's responsible for making sure that the customers come in, see a nice restaurant. So the manager comes in, sees me, doesn't say good morning, doesn't say anything, just keeps working, right?
Yeah, cold
Yeah.
shoulder.
Some other employees are coming in around 8, 9 a.m. and they're all doing whatever they have to do in the morning. She asks them if they want anything. She's going to the gas station, right? She asks them, you guys want something to drink, something to eat?
You guys are fucking Culver's.
Yeah, I know. But we didn't have anything. And there's like a gas station just down the street, right?
Yeah.
So she asks everyone if they want something. She looks at me, doesn't ask me anything, just walks away. She looks at me but gives me a dirty look. Doesn't ask me if I want anything and just leaves. Comes back.
She white?
She was white, yeah. I don't
That's-
like...
Hey, that's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, but I don't really like blaming it on any kind of
I'm just-
racial issue.
I got you. Okay, so she
unless-
goes and gets these people. She goes and gets these people this stuff. She fucks
Mhm.
you over.
Yep.
These people really didn't say like, "Yo, Eric, you want?" Like, no one else said anything. Like, "Oh, maybe I'll throw an order in so fucking Eric can get something since I know this lady doesn't like him." That's fucked up on the whole squad.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Okay, keep going.
and you know it would really get me upset because I'd have to wake up at like 5 in the morning, get there at 6, and you know it's like I just woke up to realize that my managers are like that. It's like I don't even want to be
It's
there.
too early for this
It
shit,
is
bro.
like if I was coming in the afternoon and they were acting like that, I wouldn't care at all.
Yeah.
You know, but when I'm the person who's coming in and making sure that the restaurant has to look good for the entire day,
Yeah.
you know, it really gets to you. You know, it bothers you. It's annoying,
Mhm.
especially when it's like that every day, Monday
Yeah.
through Friday. You know.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. I definitely. So So you're having like petty arguments about like she's not getting you stuff when she's getting everybody else stuff. But is there anything with like the customers? Because I know, for instance, I worked at this apple orchard a long time ago, and more specifically, I worked in the section of it that like served brats and hot dogs and whatever. So I would have to cook that stuff and sell it to people, and I did the register, cooked the grill, all the whatever BS in between. And we had our boss. He was kind of a dick about like closing at a specific time, or if we weren't busy, like he would just be like, or if there's no one has been here in like 45 minutes, like I want to shut it down, because he doesn't want to pay people for labor. So he'd be like, all right, start closing up. This makes me fucking close early, like 3.5 hours early. And technically there's no like specific time they close. It's a fucking apple orchard. They can close shit whenever they want to close shit. So they just close that section of it. And so he makes me close down. So I go through like hour and a half closing everything down, cleaning everything, mopping everything, whatever. And some fucking dude comes like knocking on the little window, and he's like, hey, open the door. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I open the door. I'm like, hey man, sorry, we're closed. He's like, I don't know, me and my wife, we came up here from Chicago, man. I want to try one of you guys' brats. And I'm like, man, my boss had me close up about an hour and a half ago. Like, all the shit that we had it's been in the fridge now for a fat minute, so it's not, I'd have to turn everything back on, so I can't really do that. And he's like, are you serious, man? Like, I own my own hot dog stand in Chicago. Like, I want to compare, man. Like, I heard really good things and all this shit. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, bro. My boss, he's kind of serious about this kind of thing. So, which he was, because he was kind of, when he said you fucking close, you close. So I'm like, I turn this guy away. 10 minutes later, my fucking boss comes back with this dude. He's like, hey, Darren, why don't you whip this guy up a couple of brats real quick, man? Like, so he made me look like the asshole for like make it seem like I closed up early.
Right.
And then this guy is like smirking at me, being a fucking dude, didn't tip. And I had to fucking mop you have to redo everything. That's how it works in food. If you have to clean everything up again. And I just remember being like, bro, I get that the customers, like you said, the customer matters, right? More than my petty or my fucking slave ass, because I'm fucking working for you for $7 an hour, whatever the fuck, right? But really, that's fucking mad disrespectful, bro. Like, you got to put on for your employees, and that's something that like I do respect. My dad owned a pizza place for a while. My parents did, and that's like something I thought he did actually really well. It was the only person I've worked for that really did that, where it was like, if somebody tried to fuck us, he would be like, nah, that's my son, or no, that's my manager. He's been here for fucking 5 years. Like, they would not do that. So if you're going to fucking lie on that, then you can get the fuck out of here. Once I had a kid calling a pizza, right? I've delivered to him. It's like split housing. Those houses where like right when you walk in, you go downstairs, you can go upstairs. Turned, he fucking smacked the fucking box against the railing, and he shakes it, and he's like, oh, fuck. I'm like, oh, shit, bro. I was like, you want me to call him and see if maybe we could get you guys something? He's like, nah, that's my fault, bro. That's my fault. Like, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm on my way back, like 5 minutes out from the shop, and my manager calls me, and he's like, hey, yo, this kid's on the line right now. He says you flipped his pizza, whatever. And I said, oh, really? I said, and they let me put him on, and I was like, oh, so what happened? And like, actually stand up for yourself. But at other places, they don't let you do that.
Right.
So something like that happened at Culver's ever?
No, we didn't actually. That actually sounds.
You never got like thrown under the bus by a manager?
I mean,
or you never had to clean shit off the floor, did you?
No.
That's a side note, but I just get scared of people. I know people have had to do that, not at Culver's, but at like Walmart.
Yeah, no, Walmart's definitely like that.
Walmart's a third world country.
It is, yeah.
Fourth world.
It could
in
be.
many ways. It's terrifying.
It is.
Don't go to one in Florida. That's all I will say. I witnessed somebody try to catch their dog's shit with their hands. Miss, like it graze their hands and fall on the floor. Them see me, and then just run.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. And that is the tip of it. I don't want to get into the rest right now. But
yeah,
okay. So what's the worst shit that happened at Culver's then?
I think what upset me the most was that summer. It was the summer that I broke up when I started working at Culver's, and I was gonna move.
So you were hurting.
Yeah, I was gonna move to Texas originally because my aunt was down there, right? Shit. So I talked to one of my managers. I'm like, I'm just letting you guys know, I might be moving to Texas sometime soon. I'll let you know maybe a month in advance when I do.
That's plenty of time.
Yeah. A week later, I see my hours get cut. Right, I'm making less money, so I talk to my other manager, the owner of the store, and I tell him, I'm like, oh, what's going on? Why are my hours getting cut?
How do you bring that up, by the way? I respect you for doing it, but how do you bring that up?
Well, I mean, I was upset about it, so I knew I had to say something.
But how do you say the thing, right? Because you can't just be like, yo, what the fuck going on? What you doing? You can't play with my fucking money. You know how you had to be like,
Well,
hey, what's his name? Fucking Ron. Hey, Ron.
I mean, if I knew what he would have
for a
said,
second?
I
What's up?
probably
What's
would
up,
have
Erick?
approached him like that.
How did you? What happened? How did you pretend I'm Ron? I'm your store owner. How did you come up to me?
I said, hey, Ron,
What's up, G?
I realize that my hours have been cut, and I'm wondering why, because last week I had full 8-hour shifts, 5 days a week, and out of nowhere, you guys just cut it without even telling me that you guys were going to be cutting it. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on and why you guys just cut my hours out of nowhere.
What did he say?
He told me that he referred to her as a little bird. He said, a little bird told me that you were going to be moving to Texas soon. And I said, okay, what does that have to do with anything?
That doesn't mean you can cut my hours.
Yeah. And he said, well, since you're going to be leaving soon, we got to have a backup. I believe my position was, I don't remember what it was called, but he needed a backup person for me.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, we're going to need a backup. So we need to start training them. So the days that you don't work, they're going to be coming in and doing what you do.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, okay, well, that's only an idea. It might not even happen, which is why I said that if I do make up my mind on it, I'll let you guys know a month in advance. So you guys are cutting, So you guys are cutting my hours for something that isn't even confirmed, something that might not even happen.
Yeah.
And now I'm making less money.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. And then I told him, I know who told you because I talked to her, and she's the only person I talked to. And I'm mad at her because for her telling you, I got my hours cut. And he told me that she doesn't owe me an apology, that this and that. Like, oh, she doesn't owe you anything because she's a manager. She can do and say whatever she wants. I'm like, you know what?
You should have recorded that shit, bro.
I should have. And I really wanted to. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be staying here for that long.
Mm-hmm.
It's Culver's, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make that big of an issue
That's
when
fair.
I could find a better job anywhere else, you know.
No, I respect for the way you like brought it up too. That was very professional. If that's how you said it, that was very good.
I may have said it worse then.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, I'm here. So I don't want to expose myself to people who weren't there,
That's
you know.
fair. That's fair. Okay. Damn. And so then did you quit then, or did you get fired?
I quit,
Okay.
I think, about maybe 1.5 months later.
Okay.
Because
There you go.
it kept getting worse. I
Yeah.
couldn't take it.
Were you there when they did the cheese curd burger?
No.
The curd burger. You quit before then?
I think I did, but I made my own burger.
Okay.
So
Well,
it was...
What's that? Yeah, what's your burger?
So they had this burger called the Pretzel House, something like that.
That's the
it
one with
was-
the pretzel bun?
Yeah, it was
Mhm.
a pretzel bun, right? So I had the pretzel bun, 2 patties, cheese sauce, barbecue, onion rings, bacon, and a little bit of ketchup.
On the burger.
On the
In
burger.
between the 2 pretzel buns.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds pretty good.
I would have gotten promoted if I had gotten that idea officially made. Like that moment there and then, I would have been the new owner of that place. It's like
Maybe.
financially, they were doing really bad whenever I
Oh,
started.
yeah.
So
That would've
I
turned it
could've-
around.
I would have made things better.
Yeah.
But they treated me the way they did, and they missed out on making big money.
It's
That's all
not.
I'm saying.
That's
They missed
great.
out.
Sounds like you were passionate about it.
Yeah.
That's a great. You got any homies that could maybe hook us up with that if we went out and tried it?
I don't
Got
know.
any
I think
connects?
they might be gone. Damn. They probably left. I did have one at McDonald's though. I think he stopped working there.
What would you get from him?
He said any meal I wanted. So when it's at our current job right now. During breaks, I would go like when I first applied. He said, just let me know when you come here for a break. Text me like 5 minutes before you get here, and I'll just give you a free meal.
Damn, bro, don't expose him. You're gonna get fired now.
I didn't say his name. I
That's
just
fair.
know.
That's true.
I
That's
didn't
true.
even,
That's respect. That's good. No, yeah, I asked about the curd burger though, because I know a lot of places were fucking freaking out. I got 3 that day.
3.
Yeah, or 4.
Like-
Did we get 4? You get 1 too? No, we got 3. Yeah, I got 3. I got 1 for me and the boys.
What was it?
And-
What was it?
The cheese curd burger? You didn't hear about that?
No.
It was a fucking giant cheese curd that was the patty. I don't even. Was there a burger with it too? It was a burger. So it was a bun, right? Burger, fucking cheese curd the size of the burger.
Oh god.
And then some other shit in the bun.
Are they bringing it back?
It was a one-time thing. It was like a meme, right? Someone made it as a meme.
Really?
And then Culver's, it got so people thought it was fucking real, so it got so much fucking hype about like I want to say a year before they ended up doing it, where they like just all of a sudden announced like 3 weeks before they were doing it, like, hey, on this day we're doing the fucking curd burger. And
that's crazy,
dude. I went and everybody was telling me, yo, we don't gotta go that early. We don't gotta go. We went there. They had like 300 left when I got ours.
I know. I'm assuming it was limited.
Yeah. Once they ran out, they ran out.
That's crazy.
And they were like, yeah, the Elkhorn store already out. The fucking Janesville store's already all out. I was like, thank God we came this fucking early. I went at like fucking, when do they open? Like 11?
They open at 10.
At 10? Oh, yeah. I think we were there at 11. Or fucking maybe 10:45. Like, it was fucking way too early to be eating a fucking cheese curd burger. But I was not going to miss it.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm a fucking true Wisconsinite. I think that's how you say that.
I think it is, yeah.
So was your favorite meal is probably the meal you made for yourself, that burger?
Yeah, it was.
On menu. What's your favorite on menu order?
Probably just the bacon double deluxe.
Bacon double deluxe?
Yeah.
Do you like the cheese curds?
Cheese curds are good, yeah.
How do you eat your cheese curds? You eat them with ranch, fucking some
I usually do ranch.
red
yeah.
sauce? Okay.
Yeah, ranch.
I do the cheese curds in the cheese sauce.
How's that?
It's fucking amazing.
I've never tried
You
it.
never had that? You never thought to do
Nope.
that? Well, we need to go. We need to go sometime. What's
Yeah.
up with is there like a certain amount with that's where I want to get back to that before
Mhm.
we fucking move on from the Culver's, because that'd be bothering me is the toppings in the concrete mixer.
Yeah.
Is there a thing? I know I had a friend that used to work at Dairy Queen,
Mm-hmm.
and he would hook it up, right? Because they had like a pump. So it's like a topping, and you blend the thing, and you come over to the topping thing, and it's like, oh, you got Oreo? So it's like, I think it's supposed to be 3 pumps.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll be like, there you go. There's the 3 pumps. I would go, right? I ordered a mini.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be like probably a fucking little half pump.
Right.
He would give me, they have a fucking extra large at Dairy Queen that's not even on the menu. He gave me this giant orange Julius cup.
Oh.
And he fucking just, for fucking 2 minutes, he's talking to me through the drive-thru, just going like this, pumping Oreo into it. It was the best day of my life. Do you guys have that?
I mean, at Culver's, no, never. They would never do that. I mean, honestly, I
What do you
never.
guys? How do you put the toppings in? How does it work? Is it a pump? So like
yeah, I mean, like it's a pump. It probably the same as Culver's, Dairy Queen. Same blender that mixes it. What happened to you though was probably just maybe a new employee, because I mean, usually they fill it up. It's usually all.
They don't
like,
be filling my shit up, bro. It's been multiple times.
well, then it's
I get
probably
Oreo. Here's my orders. I either just get if we're like in a rush, I'm not trying to embarrass myself in front of everybody and show them how fat I am. I just get regular Oreo,
Mm-hmm.
right, or mint Oreo, concrete mixer.
Right.
If it's like I'm having a good day or I'm having a bad day or something, I want to have some good shit. I might do one of two things. I'm either do Oreo cookie dough with marshmallow, or I'm gonna do Oreo cheesecake with marshmallow. Right?
I think the cheesecake one sounds pretty good.
It's fucking amazing.
It does sound.
It is
good.
amazing, especially with the little bit of marshmallow in there, bro. They put like the marshmallow, like fucking whatever that is, like the sauce. So good, but they don't be putting any. I swear to God, bro, it's just on the top, and then I'm just eating vanilla ice cream, and I'm mad because I'm like, bro, my life has gotten to the point where this was the only thing I had this whole week to look forward to was this fucking concrete mixer, and now
It's just vanilla.
it's fucking vanilla ice cream, vanilla custard. So
You
what's
know,
up with that? Dude,
I
is there a
mean-
certain amount you're supposed to put in? Is there like a set, like, so it's the same every time, or is it just kind of up to the person that's back there that day? Like, Shelby be really hooking it up, Eric not so much. Like, how does it work?
I'll tell you something crazy.
Okay.
You can ask for extra toppings for free. Yeah.
They have to give it to you?
If you ask for it, it's free. I asked for a vanilla with M&M, and
You
I
go
said
extra M&M?
Yeah, they give you extra.
Damn, bro. That's a pro gamer move.
It's a
bro.
life-changing
I'm like,
moment
so
for you.
you did not understand how happy you fucking made me, bro.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Because you could get 2 toppings in a concrete mixer, right? And then after that, you have to pay extra.
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck. I'll pay. I'm already fucking here buying ice cream. I'm gonna pay for what the fuck I want.
You pay. I think you pay for the extra topping,
The
but
third
you don't
topping,
pay
but you don't pay for
for
more
extra.
of the toppings.
Yeah. You're welcome.
No, dude, that is game, bro. Anybody that listens to this fucking show, that listens to this episode, they just got put on, bro.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be happy.
That's
They're
fucking-
probably on their way to Culver's right now as they're watching this.
That's phenomenal, bro. Okay, wow. So is now obviously you had the kind of bad blood and you quit or whatever, but do you prefer Culver's custard over other like chains ice cream? Who has the best like chain ice cream? We've got some Cold Stone fans in the house tonight, so how does that stack up? What about Yogi's?
Yogi's.
You like Yogi's?
I was
butter?
gonna say Yogi's, but the thing is that that's yogurt,
Yeah,
not
so-
ice cream.
yeah.
But when it comes to ice cream, I think Culver's is still up there. I really like Culver's, the concrete mixers.
Yeah, I think I like the concrete mixers better than the Blizzards from Dairy Queen.
You know, I actually love them so much that in the mornings when we would have to, whenever we were mixing the concrete, the custard, you know, it had a mix.
Yeah, mixing real fucking concrete, bro.
Yeah, it had
Slaps.
the custard had a mix, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you had to taste test it to make sure it was at its
Like you was out here 6 a.m.
yeah. So you had to make sure that it was like at what it's supposed to be served at,
Mm-hmm.
and someone was supposed to do that. So one time I took like about maybe 36 taste tests with it, like the mini spoons.
Fuck.
You know, it's really good. Like I love it.
At
and
6
it
a.m, bro.
was around 9:30, and I feel
Okay.
like I deserved it at
This-
that point. I
yeah.
was worn out.
This dude will come into work at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning with a fucking Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Dr.
is
Pepper
the
and
way
what the
to
fuck else were you? And then after we get done with doing the fucking stuff we have to do in the morning, he takes his break. He'll be drinking a fucking not a regular size. Whatever the
large.
big, I don't know what the name of it is because Starbucks has to be extra, but it's the biggest fucking thing at Starbucks size wise, and it's the cookie crumble.
Yep. It's good. I
That's
mean, you have to try
That's
it.
early
It's
in
really
the morning
good.
though.
No,
To be fucking myself up like that.
it's coffee.
The cookie crumble is fucking basically ice cream, bro. That's basically a milkshake.
But it's served at a coffee store, so it's coffee.
So what the fuck is a McFlurry then?
You know, McDonald's is something else.
No,
I couldn't
it's a
tell you
different
that.
breed.
A
McDonald's
McFlurry is
ice
a
cream or
McFlurry.
Burger King ice cream?
McDonald's, Burger King. No,
Mm.
wait. I thought you said Culver's. McDonald's.
McFlurry over whatever the fuck Burger King has?
Burger King isn't real.
What?
It's not real.
Burger
Nothing.
King I feel like has realer food than McDonald's. I'm not saying it's better. I don't eat McDonald's at all. I have had Burger King though in the last however many years. Like I eat Burger King probably once or twice a year. But
Because it's not good.
I've eaten McDonald's 0 times. Like
I'm pretty
I
sure.
went maybe 3.5 years before I had McDonald's again, and I had it at work because they had it at work.
That is a lie because
'Cause
the
I
day
bought
that
it
we
for
went,
everybody.
no, the day that we went on break,
I didn't get McDonald's.
I asked you though, and you were like about 99%
Cause I
sure.
was fucking starving. I'm in a car at the McDonald's drive-thru, so yeah, I was thinking about it. But if I didn't put myself in that situation, which again, if I was at the helm of the controls, we wouldn't have been. But it was what you wanted. No one else wanted to eat.
You
So
were
yeah, I
gonna
was
s-
pondering maybe getting some food.
No, you
but
were
I
gonna
didn't.
say yes because I said I would pay for it.
That also factors in. But I would never buy McDonald's.
What do you have against McDonald's?
Nothing. Their cookies are actually good. I like the chocolate
The
chip cookies.
cookies?
Yeah.
What about
Go at,
Sub-
if you go at like midnight or
Mhm.
like past. I don't even fucking know if they're open. Most of the locations around here now they fucking close at fucking 10 because they're like.
I think it's 9.
Really? It's fucking stupid, dude.
It is.
That's fucking dumb.
It really
but-
is.
I would go if you go late because they don't have any cookies made.
Mm-hmm.
Shitty till after the brat story that I just told. But if you fucking if you ask for fucking like 4 or 5 cookies or 6 or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
they gotta make new ones, and they're so good when they make them fresh, bro. I'm
Have you
not gonna lie.
tried the Subway cookies?
Yeah, Subway cookies are way better.
Those are really good.
Burger King cookies are actually pretty good too. That's the only thing. So my friends, I used to have friends that would go to Burger King, McDonald's, Taco. They go everywhere all the time, every meal, and like, I just got sick of it. I couldn't do it. So like, I would just eat elsewhere, but it
Mhm.
would be 2 a.m, and my friends want to go to fucking McDonald's. So I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll just add 2 cookies for me then. I'll give you $1. So that's how I would do it. All right. Well, so you got Culver's is it still your favorite fast food place then?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, That's a testament to their food, that you had such a shitty experience working there, but you still love the food.
Yeah, I mean, I never had anything against the food.
Respect.
So.
I respect that. Well, we are at the hour mark here. Is there any questions? Did you marinate on the would you rather? Did you think of anything that you wanted to ask me?
To be honest, no. I got a little carried away with all the Culver stuff.
I could feel the rage coming out.
Yeah.
Man. That was animated for you. That was very animated. No, I appreciate you shooting this shit, man. Is there any? Did we have any other good would you rather's before I wrap? Because I thought you guys said some other good ones, but I can't remember. No, I appreciate you being here, man, and doing the show with us today.
Yeah.
Are there any, before I do wrap, is there anything else you want to let the people at dtalks know, or if you have any other questions or concerns, you can voice them now.
Other than having to get Blue Water to be one of the best albums as of now.
Oh yeah, Blue
Yeah,
Water. You got it right.
Blue Water. No, I said Blue Water on purpose, but no. Yeah, I mean, I've been listening to Blue Hour.
What's your favorite song? Damn, he hates all. He's like, fuck, bro. I shouldn't have asked, bro. It's fucked up.
No, I mean, I told my brother about it. I don't know if
this
he's
brother.
listened to it. Yeah,
Jonathan, you be listening to Blue Hour? You don't have to say yes if you didn't. He shook his head, very scared. Oh, you did? Okay, cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
So what? You didn't answer. What's your favorite song? I can't let you not answer now because I shouldn't have asked. But now that I did, if you don't answer, people are gonna be like, "Wow, that album must suck."
No, it's good. I like the first song.
All right, this guy's fucking done, bro. No, I appreciate you being here, man.
Yeah.
Thank you a ton. Also want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in live tonight, and thank you to those who will watch or listen days after, or here on YouTube or over on Spotify. Also want to say a quick shout out to our patrons. If they should be up on the screen now. Just if you guys are interested in supporting the channel and getting access to behind the scenes content, including series where we have extra podcasts, we have bonus footage of all the hooping videos, as well as extra behind the scenes on all the music videos, and an entire brand new series where I break down how I make every single one of my songs. You go to patreon.com/DarrenRita and you can help support the channel for as little as $1. Also, I want to say a quick shout out to Kenosha Auto Insurance for sponsoring this episode. And this has been the 150